Okay, let's go ahead and crank this down. So hello, welcome to the Shark Stream. It's Sunday, a day I normally wouldn't stream, but I missed Friday and I figured, why not? Despite that, I didn't know until maybe like 15 minutes ago exactly what I was going to be streaming, and I spent about 2 hours trying to figure it out before I was just like, fuck it, I'll use one of my break glass in case of no ideas. Which isn't a disparaging remark against Gone Home or anything. I actually quite like Gone Home. And I'll get more into that just kind of like as we're going through this. It's just, again, it's definitely not one of those games that I would normally like, oh yeah, I'm going to block out my time for this. It's definitely more along the lines of a game that's just like, you know, I need something to do. And I might as well do this. So we're going to go ahead and get in there. So Gone Home is a game that came out a few years back, and it caused a bit of a stir. For reasons that are either good or they're nonsense, depending on who you ask. Personally, I guess I fall somewhere in the middle, you know? I need to mute the TV 1 second. Like, at the end of the day, I think it's a really good game. I think it's an interesting game. Oh, yes, it is time to be gone home. We gone home now. Hello, Cammy. Welcome to the Shark Stream. It's good to have you. I'm going to make sure that's all good. This is all probably fine. Now, the main context of the controversy... Overlay text. Yeah, I'll do that. The main context of controversy surrounding Gone Home had to do with its length and its price, and the content of the game itself. Now, some arguments regarding it are made in bad faith. We're going to go ahead, put that right up front. There are bad faith arguments that people made about this game. And that sucks. But the thing about Gone Home is that it's not a particularly long game. You know, it is very narrative driven. The way that I tend to look at Gone Home is that it is a puzzle game, and the puzzle is the narrative. You need to figure out what the fuck was going on with everybody in this household. Some characters are easier to find out than others. What the things that go on with your sister are pretty explicitly laid out for you.
On June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to.
I'm going to turn up the audio a little bit.
Love you. See you soon. Bye.
Because we're going to be doing a lot of listening to people. So, anything regarding your sister and her narrative arc over the course of the game is spelled out for you pretty explicitly. Other things, such as what your dad is going through and what your mom is going through, are a little bit more, I wouldn't say hidden necessarily, but you need to piece it together a little bit more than other things. So we are playing as Caitlin Greenbrier, who just flew in back to Portland. I don't know which Portland this is. It's one of them. There's a couple. And it is the mid-90s. Everybody loves a mid-90s. Only 90s kids remember it. If you're not a 90s kid, you'll never know. Here's the Christmas duck. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Christmas duck. What a good Christmas duck. Hold on. $5.99. That's 1995 monies. We got our passport. We got our I was a child of the 80s haircut. We got our boarding pass. We were flying in from Amsterdam. We were out there getting seriously toked up. $6 whole for a perfect duck. And here's our key. A spare key that was hidden under the old Christmas duck. We're on the front porch right now, and we have no journals. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you. Sam. So obviously we're going to go digging around to find out what happened to Sam. So here we are. We got a motion sensing lighting, I guess, just turning on once we enter. Now, you gotta go digging around. You gotta. We're a fucking, like, suburban middle class. This is pretty, like, maybe a slightly upper middle class. Suburban middle upper class white family. Of course I'm gonna go digging around in my sister's shit. Directions to work from new house. Left on Grab Tree, right on Bullhorn. Exit onto 47 North. Right onto 202 East. Entrance right past Wage Road. Travel time 1 hour 10 minutes. Damn. Here's a tissue box. Put that back. So controversy surrounding this game, as I was saying, is about its price and its length. Bunch of stuff.
Dear Katie.
Oh, hold on.
So much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal. Just like I was talking to you.
Okay, mechanic established? Mechanic established. Dear Jan, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year when we were miserable fantasizing about our dream homes? I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them. Seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back soon. Miss you, Roomy. Woomy. Anyway. Gone Home, if you kind of, like, really focus hard on, like, getting through sort of, like, the main narrative, takes about 2 hours, roughly. And it was a $20 game. Now, at the time, most people would say that, like, oh, $20 isn't enough for a 2 hour. 2 hours is way too short for a $20 game. Have a doggone cool 17th birthday. Happy birthday, Sam. Uncle Harvey. Me, I got a lot of fulfillment out of Gone Home when I was playing through it. So I was more than, willing to pay that price. Like, it was fine. Takelma County Forestry Service, Janice Greenbrier, Senior Conservationist. So, we've learned some stuff. We know that our sister was going to a new school. We had just moved into this house. Our mother apparently works with the Forestry Service. And, this board game looks like shit. Okay, let's put that back. Um, and that's kind of what the game is like. You go around, you pick stuff up, and as you're picking stuff up, you learn some stuff about, like, the people in your household. That is a very loud sliding door. Here's a magazine. Author Magazine. 50 contests with up to 21,000 in prizes. Stephen King. Critiques. The Art of Feedback. Get published. The Secret. The Blank Page. How 20 top authors conquer it. So someone in the household is an author. Here's some toilet paper. Soft Plus. Look at that baby. That baby is so excited to be on this thing of toilet paper. 220 soft sheets. Now thicker. Alright, I need to... Fuck. Okay, hold on. Can I crouch? Put back. There we go. God, that's so loud. Bandages. Cleansing powder. Vax! Flush the toilet. Turn on the water. We're gonna leave that running. It's a video game. I don't give a shit if their water bill goes up. They're not real. Katie's departure, 7/6/94. So we've been in Europe for, like, it sounds like almost a year. What we got here? Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. Ain't that just the way? Boop.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Concerning. The last message is just the message from the beginning of the game. Moshi Moshi. Sam, Katie, Mom, Jan, and Dad Terry. Dad Terry! How's it going, Dad Terry? Okay, so... Sam, that's us. Goodness, what a smile. Here we go. Oh. Honestly, I thought this was going to be a horror game when I first played it, and it's not. But, like, you would be forgiven for thinking that it was going to be. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I have done many Parisian things, including eating le petit déjeuner and wearing a beret. I am going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company since you are my favorite sister. Love you all, Katie. Boop. This is like the dude who originally owned the house or something. He, like, died. It's kind of one of those things. This game isn't a horror game, but it really sort of, like, who could this be? I love her pink hair. It really sort of, like, tricks you a little bit into thinking it's a horror game. And, like, I'm on board with that. Heavens to Betsy. Welcome, new student. We hope that you are as excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. It's definitely got some spooky vibes to it at times, and I adore that. There's one part of it in particular that I remember really, like, genuinely having, like, my heart skip a beat at. That was a really good part. Please be sure to bring the following to you on your first day of classes so you can get right to the swing of things. One sturdy folder with pockets for each of your 6 periods. One line notebook. I remember letters like this. Oh.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant.
It might have something to
Just
do with the
stood
mutation
there,
that I
which is really
manifested
hard
in
for a
that
rewind
exact
button.
moment.
Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Now, if it was just a question of like, oh, this game is $20 and it takes 2 hours to complete, maybe that would be one thing. But then you had people finding out that if you just kind of like go clicking around just in like random spots, you can finish the game in probably under a minute with completely bypassing all of the narrative information that you're supposed to be looking for. Which is maybe not great, but props to the developers. They ended up actually making that an achievement. I'm like talking here. Can you not? Props to the developers. They ended up making that an achievement for the console version, which I have, by the way. Wiring in the house is technically all up to safety and amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added to the structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out for no clear reason. Pressure on floorboards and door frames disrupts circuits wired directly behind the surface. Properly reworking the electrical system would be highly destructive to the walls, floor, and fixtures of the structure. I'm discussing with Mr. Greenbrier. Since there are no current safety concerns, these issues will not be addressed. Oh, cool. No immediate safety concerns, but boy howdy is this place ever a fucking ticking time bomb. What do we got here? The killing of JFK, a theory. You've seen the movie. Discover the truth. Okay, hold on, I wanna... Superb work of speculation plotted with amazing skill and showing a level of magnetic artistry not usually present in such academic pieces. A thrilling theory, I couldn't put this book down. An important new look at the circumstances surrounding one of the greatest tragedies of our time. Yeah, remember when that dude got shot in the fucking face? That was nuts. Yeet! What do I got here? Back to basics. Sent back in time to Dallas 1963 again? You can do better. What if JFK wasn't JFK? Early spaceflight. Utopia. Advanced technology. End of World War II early. Time stream too different? JFK president. US plus USSR. Coalition. Chinese. Japanese. Lebanese. Paradox results in JFK death being desired outcome? Record JFK off HBO. Magic Bullet Theory. Lone Gunman. X-Files. Check with Sam. Grassy Knoll steamrolled. Intercept LHO and USSR. LHO killed in Marines. Why not disrupt motorcade minutes before LHO can fire? State of emergency in Dallas cancels motorcade. JFK poisoned, kidnapped, injured. God, I can't believe a president was named after a cartoon character. SMH. Pioneer CLD D703 combination laserdisc compact disc player MSRP $1,000. It is nuts to consider. So this is obviously like pre-DVDs. This was when laserdisc was a thing. It's nuts to consider it was that much. They say that a jack of all trades is a master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD-CD player, you'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share this particular... Okay. So, we're already sort of getting, like, an idea of what's going on here. Let's read this crumpled page. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars, twinkling as if he were laying on the grass in his family yard in Massachusetts, even though that place was a million miles away. No, he blinked the sleep from his eyes looking through the carbon-reinforced safety glass at the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way from home, but the future needed him. John Russell's head swam. He felt incredibly drunk, despite not having touched a drop in hours. He vomited onto his feet, his bare feet. He stared for a moment, processing his sick-flecked toenails, scanning up his bare shins, bare knees. We was completely naked. He looked up and met the eyes of a gorgeous blonde woman wearing a tight polymer fiber tunic. The fabric that strained at the seams to contain her generous bosom was emblazed with the phrase, matter transference operator. Then he passed out. John Russell had crossed the gap in time. Only messages He has passed Beofre, but now am man. They needed him, now more than ever. Changing the past was no longer good enough. The instructions from the council had been clear. What to procure, what to construct from it, how to assemble it. So he made the machine, how to transport him bodily across time. And now he stood there on the bridge of the starg ship Archimedes, command of the vessel, because only he, who had saved the Predesnet's life twice before, could helm the Nave crew to their destiny, the fate of the galaxy. So, Dadums would seem to be, yeet, a writer. Yeet, what do we got here? Read letter. From One Arbor Hill, Boone County, to Terrence Greenbrier, Drykeeper. Hello, Terrence. I write on what I hope and imagine must be a joyous occasion. News reaches me that you are newly married to a wonderful young woman. I've had more than a little time during my long days and nights at the house on Arbor Hill to consider my past and my family, and my thoughts have often lingered on your development and welfare in the 10 years since we last met. Your marriage gives me much reassurance in this regard. I wish you and your new bride many happy years together. You are always welcome on Arbor Hill, though I will understand, of course, if you feel you cannot accept the invitation. Yours very sincerely, Oscar Masson. Put back. Put back. Oh, right. I'm, like, downloading a bunch of stuff, so I might get a few of those. So Dadums appears to be a writer. And he appears to be having some trouble. As we could see from, you know, all this shit, the fact that as we went through those pages, the spelling got more and more error-filled, all that good stuff. We don't have a combination for this. God, that's fucking loud. Let's go rooting around in his library. What do we got around here? Fresh, true stories. I was a teenage drag queen. Readers tell us about their worst moments. 90210. Does anybody still care? I'm going to go ahead and say that that's probably a no. Didn't 90210 get a goddamn reboot recently? I forget. The Male Gaze. How to Subvert It. Sarah Holst. Not Gathering Moss. Here's a coaster. It's a pretty cool coaster. Put it back. Hello. Is this something? The accidental patriarch villain, ambassador messiah, the occasional, sometime unreliable savior hero, a year on the mountain, come down from the mountain, the accidental prophet, the unreliable prophecy, the accidental prophet. What could it mean? Yeet. Gosh, Dad. Gentlemen, the magazine for men. February 1989. Japan's bloody war on dolphins. Moscow by night. Drugs, prostitution, the mafia, the new rules of love. Ladies in the ring, the women of wrestling. Let's take a look at this. The accidental pariah. A message from our future saved the president's life once, but within the next 24 hours there will be another attempt, and the lines of communication are down. A James Bond for today's audience. Compelling. A thriller worth its Mercury Books. Or are you just gonna put that away? What we got here? A stranger under my roof. Understanding teens. The teen years are fraught with change of all types. Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. But these changes don't just affect your teen. Your teen's turbulent years are a challenge for parents as well. Maybe the biggest challenge you've yet faced since having children. This book holds insights into your teen's behavior from the very beginning as he or she first enters adolescence up through the end of the teen years as he or she enters young adulthood. The practical I can't, based upon well-tested, prepare to gain new tools for establishing a productive, healthy, and loving dialogue with a stranger under your roof. You just talk to your kids. Like, I'm just saying. You know? They're like living with you. You could talk to them. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's become harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy without heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everybody will be happy. Brent Kurtwood, reviews editor, Home Theater Aficionado magazine. I can't believe he's having trouble writing objective electronics reviews. 0451. It's about ethics and electronics review journalism. Hi, Chimera. Welcome to the Shark Stream. Good to have you. 0451. Aha! Read document. Kubelik and Wise, attorneys at law, 21 Front Street, Boone County, Oregon. Dear Mr. Masson, please find and close your original document and type copy for your records. An authorized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. I, Oscar Masson, possessing full competence, given my house to Daddy Greenbrier. Okay. All right. Booze! Irish whiskey. Yeet! Aw, that didn't even break. Bullshit.
Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected.
Oh, we got VHS tapes? Ooh, boy, we got VHS tapes. Here's a cassette. What's this say? Girl Scout. Role model. Wait. This might be copyrighted. Okay, I gotta turn off this fucking TV.
Severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service.
Shut up. Pizza! Fuck! Oh, but it got like that grease stains on like the bottom and the top, so you know it's good. I'm probably just gonna hang. That's fine. Good to have you here. How is there... How... There's a coaster right there! How did this happen? Let me look at this. Family Matters, Unsolved Mysteries, Diagnosis Murder, Mantis, Lucy Show, Strange Luck, Boy Meets World, Bonnie Hunt Show, Dave's World, Theater of Blood, Chinatown Step by Step, Picket Fence, The X-Files. Fucking... God. Takelma County Forestry Service. Can I put it on the fucking coaster? No? Tissue box. Take that. Close enough. Holy shit, is this a fort? This is a fucking fort! There's a book about ghosts! Find out the truth behind stories that were familiar even to our pagan ancestors. Discover how to tell a hoax from a genuine haunting. How to categorize and understand strange phenomena you may encounter. Learn about the unhappy spirits that share the earth with us, and what they can teach us about our connection with the natural world. Put that back. Soder. Dr. Jitters. Bratmobile. Hell yeah. Is that a checkbook? Wait, I'm sorry. Dr. Jitters? Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Dr. Jitters. Serving size 6 fluid ounces. How are you gonna put this in like an unresealable can and have the gall to tell me that like, oh yeah, you should only really drink half of this? Fuck off. The best for your table. Put that back. All right, what we got here? We got The Time Machine and Clue, Fantastic Voyage and Top Gun. Wait, is The Time Machine, is that like the fucking one with fuck, what's that dude's name? He was in like Lockout and Memento. Shut up. And like Iron Man 3, I forget his name. Ghostbusters and Labyrinth. That is one good fucking VHS right there. That is a heavy hitter of a VHS. Let me tell you. What else we got? We got Airplane and Moonraker. I think Moonraker is one of the Roger Moore James Bonds, which by my dad's logic is one of the less good ones. Beetlejuice and RoboCop. Holy shit. Blade Runner Director's Cut. Oh, that's the good one. That's that good shit you want. Jifka. X-Files Season 1, Episodes 14 to 17, Episodes 10 to 13, 6 to 9, 3, 4, and 5. It looks like just Episode 2. Oh, and the pilot. Okay. God. I remember recording stuff. Clash of the Titans. The Andromeda Strain. When I was a kid, oh, hold on, actually. Read letter. Terry, hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home and with a glass of scotch, listen to some records and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send some writing samples to my editor. Tell him your old college chum Mike sent you. Here's the address. It's the book Dad wrote, The Accidental Savior. November 21st, 1963. John Russell knows that the president's life hangs in the balance. But who would believe him? Not just another James Bond. A high-class political thriller. Okay, we have some comparisons to make here. Give me 1 second. We're gonna truck it back to the office over here real quick. No! We're gonna truck it back to the office here real quick. We're just gonna... Hold on. Get out of here. Okay. So, first book. Accidental Savior. It's about saving JFK from being assassinated. It's being called not just another James Bond, and a high-class political thriller. Second book is about how James Bond, or JFK, is still in trouble. A James Bond for today's audience, and compelling, a thriller worth its salt. So, quality went down somewhat. We're just gonna leave all that there. Who cares? It sounds like it's trash. I'm gonna fucking drag fucking the dad in this game through the fucking mud. Let's go ahead and get some air circulation in here. What's this? From David Cupping, Hi-Fi Aficionado magazine. James Bond, JB. How did I not stop to think about this? JB? Yeah? Can you come here real quick? I'm going to ask you a question. You have to answer truthfully or else it's entrapment. Are you actually James Bond? Is that what JB stands for? JB is... Their eyes are darting left to right.
Who told you?
I think they might be James Bond.
Who told you?
Chimera put it together in chat.
Holy shit, Chimera, what the fuck did you...
Thank you, JP. Called out on stream. What is this? Okay, he was sent a piece of equipment for review. Looks like we had some kind of thing plugged in here. Oh, God. Oh, we're off to a good start. We got 2001 and the Dark Crystal. Nice. Making friends even when you're shy. Sam. Thought this might help. Feeling lonely. It's a piece of cake to make friends. Catch me with the anime fisheye lens shot as I'm realizing all the signs I never caught, indicating that JB was in fact James Bond. Never worry about having friends to spend time with. This book will teach you to make friends even when you're shy.
You
Oh,
know that
shit.
feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them,
Who said
and
that?
you have to get to know them. Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. And she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Okay, so we're in 1995. Which Street Fighter would we be talking about? Oh, wait, what is this? Fizzrite Ginger Ale. Like, would this be Street Fighter 2? Are we talking Street... I can't be Street Fighter 1, right? I feel like Street Fighter 1 would be way too sort of like... It's definitely 2, but which variant is the question? What was out in 1995? It's Street Fighter 2010. Oh, God. Those poor children. Oh, there's a closet. The heaven at the edge of the world. Samantha Greenbrier, Grade 2. Story, The Turtle People. Part 1. Captain Awegwa looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday, he would find the edge and get to the paradise there. I'm gonna need to, like, hold on. We need to have, like, the actual handwriting on screen for proper effect. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the Black Pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them at Horse Island." The first mate said, "Looks like you fought too soon." The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Awegwa, Y'all never gonna find the edge. Y'all ain't no paradise, and y'all follow war a while." Captain Awegwa yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see who follow with no while." The battle kept going until Captain Awegwa's ship got away. "Now, west," she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. That was a pretty good story. I liked its use of mise en scène. Okay, I think that's all we're gonna find in this room. Let's continue our trek throughout the house. Oh shit! Saved 25 cents on tortilla chips. Hell fucking yeah. Pamphlet! United States Department of Agriculture, U.S. National Forestry Manual. Northwest region prescribed burn procedures and precautions. Okay, so a couple things have been established. Dad was a writer. Seems like he was having a little bit of trouble with his publisher, and he was getting into writing product reviews. Mom works for the Forestry Service. Shut a fuck up, Zeus. I'm talking here. And that's kind of where we're at. Dude's got some vinyls. What do we got? Open folder. Read assignment. Reproductive System Worksheet 6. Below are 2 stories. The events are out of order. Get a sheet of lined paper, write Reproductive System Worksheet number 6 at the top, then choose one of the 2 stories, A or B, and rewrite it. Begin with a title and your name. Find a topic sentence to begin your paragraph. Put the sentences in chronological order. Make sure the last sentence is a good concluding statement. Okay, so this is just eggs and sperms. The Menstrual Cycle, a novella. The early morning of September 1st, 1939, Essa Glatz stares out the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Wayland in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. Essa's train approaches its destination. Her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then, there, her dear Boris. Still in his baker's smock, he must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station. A whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaches out towards her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa and, for a time, Borislav, huddle in a half-destroyed church. He is blind. His legs are missing, bandaged with torn bed sheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. And written in classic teacher red pen, see me. Hello, Audrey. Welcome to the Shark Street. Jesus Christ. World history. Put it back. Dr. Jitters. Put it back. Why isn't that on a coaster? Anyway. Bugs Bunny voice. Hey, could you put that on a coaster? This is probably copyright. Wait, hold on. Yep, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I ended up in this situation. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, what do we got here? Next to the second book he wrote. From the desk of Donald Phipps, publisher of Mercury Books, Inc. March 8th, 1976, to Mr. Terence Greenbrier. I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of Accidental Savior, we went ahead with the publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, so our stewardship of the series must end here. It's been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. Sucks, bro! Yeah, what's up, everybody? What did I do? What do we got here? We got orange flavored soda. And more Dr. Jitters. People in this house really love Dr. Jitters. Fuck this shot glass. Thank you, Audrey. What we got here? Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam. What stuff? I haven't noticed anything. Roll for initiative. Fuck! Wait, is one good for initiative? I don't know. Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Write back and leave this in my locker. If you still want to meet, we can meet in the parking lot after 6th. Samantha. Yeah, I am totally in. See you there. Then I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready. Kick your butt. Get ready. You. Oh, she's getting Hadokened. Oh, shit.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men?
I don't, actually.
Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too.
Oh, no.
At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Aww. Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mom and Dad. The attic. Spooky. Ah, shit. Door's locked. Alright, well, we've done everything that we can on this floor, so it's time to go up to the second floor. Man, I hate when I get Hadokened. It sucks. Can't believe I missed a roll for initiative joke while changing laundry. I'm sorry. If I find another set of dice, I'll do it again. Controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. Plumes of smoke will rise above the northeastern region of Boone County over the better part of next week as the Forestry Service run controlled burn of overgrown sections of Flintlock National Forest. Forestry crews have been preparing the area for months. The burn operation will take place between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, possibly into Thursday, depending on the speed of progress, according to the Forestry Service. In addition to removing dead and overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires in the drier months, the operation will serve as a valuable training tool for the forestry and firefighting personnel involved, said senior conservationist Janice Greenbrier. Ah, yes. As we all know, dead and overgrown vegetation can lead to wildfires in drier months or whenever somebody decides to have a particularly poorly planned gender reveal party. The sis are at it again. Where am I? What are we doing here? What's this? Personal calendar. Weekly planner. Monday, couples bowling. Wednesday, cooking class. Take apron. Friday, ballroom dancing. Monday, couples bowling. Wednesday, cooking class. Friday, ballroom dancing. Wednesday, cooking class. Friday, ballroom dancing. Cook the big meal for Terry and Sam. So at some point... Oh, we're looking here. Couples bowling has actually kind of been canceled a couple times. I wonder what the reasons for that could be. The straights are not okay. Notice of temporary personnel transfer. Bruce Pendleton, head of... Oh. Okay. To aid an upcoming prescribed burn operation, a ranger with expertise in the procedure is being transferred to the station at Flintlock National Forest effective 9/2/94. Please see attached personnel file. The overseeing officer of Flintlock Forestry Station, Senior Conservationist Janice Greenbrier, is charged with supervision of transferred personnel. The duration of transfer will be based upon performance evaluation, as well as the recommendation of overseeing officer. Okay. What could it mean? What could have happened in this house? Bratmobile, potty mouth. For Sam. Love thing, stab, cherry bomb, throw away, predict... Some special... Fuck your fans. Polaroid baby. Panic. Bitch theme? Richard... Oh, fuck. Hold on. Fucking cassette cases. Just wanna... Cool schmool. Kiss and ride. No you don't. Queenie. Fuck you chicken strips. Can I just put that back? Oh.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it.
You just cut yourself off. What the fuck? Anyway, what do we got here? Daniel called. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. Sam, stop leaving every damn light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. I'm sorry. Too gay to finish sentences. No, this is a spoiler. Read sternly worded letter. Oh, I think something's breaking in the game. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. Yeah, I was over in Amsterdam getting fucking toked. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own like a human being. And since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter, Samantha. Yeah, get dunked on, parents. It's bugging me. Dunk! Bratmobile, cool schmool. Wait, copyright. It's not Al anymore. It's Dunk. Good fellow. Why, hello, good fellow. Quick Gauge, make up a song. Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you. Mrs. Blaylock. Reed College is one of the most English creative writing. The defense program is all 3 students from each track will be offered a full scholarship for their first year at Reed. Oh. What does the cool schmool in your heart sound like? I wrote house instead of heart twice. You doing okay, Audrey? Bilo. Fuck this thing. Hello. Hi, Lonnie. I wrote this in first period and left it in your locker on the way to school. It's what all the cool kids are doing, I've decided. Write me back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw. 2 cats on a motorcycle. Hey, this is a good idea. What all the cool kids are actually doing is sending each other pages on their beepers. But I guess we're cooler than them because guess what? They can't put this on a beeper. Excuse me. Your drawing of cats was so good that I've added a background to make it even better. Maybe I should just stick to writing, though. Haha, I like it. How did you know they were about to be abducted by aliens? I'm looking at Mr. Fish right now. I feel like he would probably have lots of cats. Also, like his secret shame as he watches 90210 religiously. I'll ask him about it after class. He said he doesn't have cats, and also that he's never watched 90210, but I could see it in his eyes that he was lying. Listen, teachers these days, like, way better than most teachers in the 90s. Teachers in the 90s were boring as shit. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Grab Steggy? Stelly? Steggy. Look at this. Look at this good dino. Where's your Thagomizer, buddy? Where's the Thagomizer at? Look at this chicken nugget looking motherfucker. Kurt Cobain, 1967 and 1994. Oh no, what happened to him? I'm kidding, I know. We got Soundgarden, exclusive interview, Tool, Rage Against the Machine. Patti Smith, Biohazard. Oh, they got an article about Resident Evil. Dinosaur Jr., Lemonheads, Ice Cube, Jesus Gage. What? Exclusive, AIDS in Africa, Soul Asylum, Live, Eddie Vedder, Weezer, Veruca Salt, Wants It Now. Is that like a band? Max and Martine, wanted for the murder of Straight Edge. Oh, you got fuck this pillow. Oh no, Steggy! I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. What's this? The Brother 150. This is the one me and my dad are building. Want to go for a ride when it's done? Of course it's a Phaedrus! Slip. Name, Samantha Greenbrier, year 11, teacher Fletcher, period 5, subject shop 1, assignment metalworking engraving. Grade C-. Not a challenging assignment, metal plaque for family portrait, reasonable subject but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath, except a leveling on edges, show more pride in work. Got another can of Dr. Jitters. Put that back, right where I found it. Where else would I put it? I think that's everything under here. Is this pen just kind of floating? There we go. I don't have the combination. I haven't had that much to drink, Jodie Foster. How many fingers am I holding up? You'd better not have been reading my secret diary again. Here you go, Mitten. Have some pate. Gross. Meow. KSNC presents Sonic Boom 94. Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic. Got your number. Are you going to the dance with anyone? Who's got a crush on you? Do you like sports? Would you? Oh. Remember the actual one of those that, like, Chris Evans is on the box of? Plaque. Samantha, S is for special. A is for adorable. M is for merry. A is for affectionate. N is for nice. T is for thoughtful. H is for honest. A is for admirable. I'm putting this back. Oh, shit! We got that good-ass Lisa Frank puffin? Hell yeah. Look at that fucking rabbit! I love it. Wait, hold on. What's that? The Holy Bible. Hello. The King's Labyrinth, Chapter 2, Fraying Threads. This one's not written by a child, so I'm just gonna read it. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy her sturdy... I'm having some trouble. Hold on. And sturdy... Hey, JB. Sturdy jerkin. JB, could you get that energy drink out of the fridge for me? I might need it. Thank you. Do you like sports? Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. What?
I'm scared for later.
Why? What, me drinking this?
The cam.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the bit.
Right, the bit.
Yeah.
She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. First mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. Silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moths that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance. From further into the labyrinth, a moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer, turned into words from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arms stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked into the blackness of the passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently ahead. Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap spelling forth otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below. Skeletal in rotted robes, the king was hunched over the blue orb, topping his royal scepter. Shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like ghouls. As he sang, wailing souls flowed in one by one through the cracks in the cave walls, pulled into the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase hewn from rock led down into the chamber from a passage at the top. Allegra said, We have the advantage in numbers. I will draw his attention, then you... But the first mate interrupted. No, I'm smaller and quicker, and you know of dealing with mystic energies like these. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on a merry chase. She held up the silk line, all traced by this invincible thread, of course. Allegra said, It is a good plan. But perhaps we should go together. The first mate shook her head. You know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me. They grasped hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mate tied the shining thread to the belt of her trousers, then gave a quick salute and a wink, and dashed off. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his... Wait. No, no! The singing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. She tried tugging on the line to signal her. No use. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs when the first mate burst through the passageway. She skidded to a stop, even from across the yawning basin. Allegra could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned and ran. Summoning his undead power, the king left the ground, levitating, gliding behind her with distressing speed. From some dank passage, much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate scream. She was already running toward the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut, then shuddered. It fell slack to the stone floor. As Allegra ran, she was gathering line, twisting it around her arm. She came to its end. The unbreakable thread dangled limply, its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. Damn. Good shit. What's this? Mitten. Aww. What happened to the cat? I better not have to deal with any sad shit. I swear to God. Oh God, I can't look at that. No, don't scrutinize. Fuck off. Alright. What we got here? We got Super Spitfire. This game looks pretty cool. Journey of Crystal. This game looks dope as hell. You see, you can tell that this is fictional because SNES games never looked that cool. What we got here? We got Adventurous the Cat Returns. This isn't your dad's Bubsy. Read codes. Chun-Li moves. Fireball. Left, hold, right, punch. Lightning kick. Kick, 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 kick. Helicopter kick. Up, down, hold, up, kick. Air stomp. Down plus high kick while jump. No, mid kick. She was training with the Chunners herself. Alright. Let's see. Every day is leg day. Okay, so... Ooh, hold on. What's this? Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it, so either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? And also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf? According to Todd, it's pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. Haha, alright, see you later. You want to see Quentin Tarantino be a freak? Hell fucking yeah, I do. Pulp Fiction is a good movie. Aha! Lonnie rules. Why is it broken, though? I demand you give me a story reason for this. Oh! Oh God, what happened here? Oh. Oh. Okay, never mind. Oh shit.
Brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy, or good, or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me.
Aww.
Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Time to just go rooting through everybody's clothes. Look at all these clothing textures. That's a lot of pants. Oh, barf. Let's just put that back. This is the parents' room, by the way. Postcard, postcard. Dear Mom, Dad, and Sam, I am in the channel, innit. This is my second passage through the channel, innit. I'm on my way back from London, this time going to Brussels, Belgium, innit. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the channel, innit. London was great, innit. Dad, I know you've always wanted to visit, and I really think you should, innit. You'd love it, innit. If you all wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced, innit. Love you all, innit. Katie, innit. Anyway. Mush mushy. The Holy Bible. Ooh, business card. Unknown Dimension Literature. Kaz, publisher. Communication must become total and conscious before we can stop it. William Seward Burroughs. Inner Tracer voice lines on repeat. Girl, you are wasting water. That's my plan! Something happened here. Underwear. Are you Captain Planet villain? I finally found one that's more annoying than Eat My Dust, and it's brought me so much joy. Do tell. That's a big TV. Oh. What we got here? We got Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid and The Fugitive, All the President's Men. Bridge on the River Kwai, Silence of the Lambs. Okay, Silence of the Lambs. Gone with the Wind. Is that Jeopardy? Inside Edition, May 24th. Sound of Music. And Swiss Family Robinson. So I'm noticing that these are written in a different script. I'm assuming Dad's movies, Mom's movies. It's a line, I'm ready for some pudding, and I cannot find a recording of it yet, but it is my new favorite. Amazing. I think I was talking about this earlier. I remember having a VCR when I was a kid and, you know, using it for recording things like you do. Timberline Booksellers. Take your time. I'm glad to have it in good hands. Rick? Walt Whitman, Leaves of Grass. Collection of poems first released in this form back in 1892. For his banned on grounds of obscenity. He died only 2 months after his release. Oh man. Romantic poems from a guy who isn't her husband? Ooh. Read letter. Dear Jan, oh honey, let me tell you. Live your lives the same house. Kids grow up, they go away. Sorry, this isn't helping, is it? Don't worry, Terry will get over whatever's distracting him. Things will go back to normal. As for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though, this controlled burn, that sounds like quite the adventure. Let's cut to the chase. This new ranger they sent. That's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick? You have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything. And send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump, and in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them. Ooh. Temptation has entered this house, and his name is Ranger Rick. Escape from Ghost Mansion. Oh, look, a ghost game. Is it a holiday line? It sounds like a holiday line. Pudding. Watercolor technique for florals and still lifes. Okay. Watered colors. Gross. Okay. After the honeymoon, rediscovering your spouse personally, spiritually, and sexually. Ugh. Okay, I'm done here. My most favorite about Overwatch still doing holiday events is they got this Polar Express ass Reinhardt skin now, and when he goes fast, he makes choo-choo noises. What do you think this is, Fatal Frame? Sup, dude? Ah, walking sims. I do love a good walking sim. Hello. Huh. Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Oof. My Sims never walk where I want them to. Books! Misk! Cat. That might be Katie. More Misk. Oh, hello. Hey, Sam. You were asking what my JROTC ribbons meant. Here's a handy guide. Orienteering. That means the Army thinks I can find my way around. Rifle team. The Army has branded me as a certified killing machine. Adventure training. I am a born adventurous, and no borders can hold me. The Army recognizes this. So if you didn't think I was cool before, now you do. Lonnie D. Ghost Hunter Journal. Sighting Journal. August 31st, 1994. A tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? Note, I was not wearing my glasses. September 3rd, 1994. 12:44 a.m. A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said, hello. Did not investigate. Probably was the furnace. September 9th, 1994. 4:11 p.m. Poured milk from carton in fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. Moo. Also ghost milk. October 9th, 1994. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly begin to feel cold. We built a protective pillow fort. October 22nd, 1994. Lonnie and I employ Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. October 28th, 1994. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol the premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remain unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in attic, probably due to leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in all, a successful night. I enjoy a good walking sim. Personally. Like, it kind of sucks that, like, the concept is, you know, a little bit soured just by the virtue, sort of its creation. Because I enjoy a good sort of, like, narrative walking around game. Haven't played this one. Really enjoyed Journey. I didn't like What Remains of Edith Finch. I really liked What Remains of Edith Finch, honestly. There's that one point where you play as a shark and you just roll down a fucking hill. And I was just like, you know what? I enjoy this. This is good content. Huh. Cassette player. This lamp on. Oh, Tomb Raider Legend finished downloading. Performance evaluation. Name, Richard Patermark. Supervision, Janice Greenbrier. Evaluation period, 9/2/94 to 11/1/94. All fives. Supervisor comments. Ranger Patermark has been indispensable during the course of the prescribed burn preparation execution. I believe his expertise and dedication has been the deciding factor in the success of a very complex, challenging conservation effort. In the opinion of Flintlock Forest staff, Rick's contributions to daily operations have become essential to the outfit's continuing success. To this end, I will be formally submitting paperwork requesting his permanent reassignment to this vicinity. Ooh. I don't know. Ranger Rick sounds like a bit of a homewrecker. What's this? Halloween show. The Misfits. They're awesome. Don't forget your costumes. See you there. Stygian Lounge. 10/29, 9 p.m. 306 West Franklin, downtown. Oh.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me.
Aww.
I think she could tell.
Wait, copyright. Anyway. Huh? Oh, fancy. Healthy choices. Skills for a healthful life. Fuck that. Examine map. Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner and I found a secret passage and it had Oscar's creepy old stuff in it? Oh my god, I've got to see this. We're skipping 6th. Ooh, we got a secret passage, we got a secret passage. Heavens to Betsy! Yeet. Heavens to Murgatroyd. Oh. Captain Allegra and the first mate. Your costume, my costume. Oh, that's cool. Why doesn't the first mate have a name? That's a little weird. Sam's darkroom. Do not enter if red lights are on. That's the trendy thing now. You just don't name your characters ever. God damn you, Star Wars. The Mandalorian was such a weird thing because so often Star Wars will just give their characters names whether they matter or not. BRB redacting the names of all my OCs. So the fact that you go almost the entire first season before learning the Mandalorian's actual name, and then like you don't learn Baby Yoda's name until way into season 2. Says that the secret place should be right here. Oh? Hello? But did they bring back Glup Shido? That can't be real. You're right, it's not real. JB's actually misspelling his name. They couldn't get away with Shido. They had to do Shido, so like Shiddo. That can't be real. It's not. But do you know what is real? Is Jedi Master I'm a Gun Die. Who dies. Ghost Hunters, Sam and Lonnie, Secret House Investigation Log, Hidden Compartments Found, 3. Library, Upstairs Hall, The Foyer, Evidence of the Supernatural Discovered, 0. The search continues. Remember that non-canon bounty hunter, Boba Fett? Oh hey, what's this? Ah! I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Please open. Boba Fett, you mean? Wait, Bofa? Okay, it said that there were a bunch of secret compartments. So that one was over here. Ah! Yeet. The Misfits, Saturday, October 29th, plus special guest Maidenhead. Oh, shit.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too.
Aww.
In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Was it a shook-up can of Dr. Jitters, specifically? Here's this. I missed this the first time through. Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and right back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought, since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? No, I don't mind. What did you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? Amazing. What a dick. Okay, there's one actually over here, just before the entrance to the foyer. What's Bofa? And then Ming-Na Wen beats you to death. Private, do not read. Heaven at the Edge of the World. The Green Glacier, Part 2. Allegra and her scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from their perch high in the forest branches. Mere feet away, sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacial basin in which the forest grew. It was just a strange sight ahead, such lushness juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. Allegra leapt forward without hesitation, bounding through the high branches. The first mate had been captured by the Green Glacier's Amazonian tribe. His life hung in the balance. We have to hurry. Allegra's party followed behind, moving quietly as a breeze through the greenery. Allegra landed in the clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw the Queen Amazonian up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted, "No!" and flung her saber at the Amazon's reaching hand, but it was too late. First mate screamed as he fell towards the water, then splashed down, and all was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She had been a moment too late. But then, from the vat, something began to emerge. A head of dark brown hair, just like the first mate's. Then the shoulders and sleeves of his coat soaking wet. As the figure stood in the water, the water poured down, Allegra saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all. In fact, what looked back at her were the eyes, the face, the hair and hands and body of a woman, still in the first mate's clothes. Still the first mate. She spoke in a soft, clear voice. Captain? The Amazonian Queen said, "She is one of us now. She is ours." Allegra drew her magical flintlock pistols from her belt, and her crew readied their swords. Allegra glared into the Queen's eyes and said, "That's the love of my life, and you can't have her." It was the 90s. Oh, this must be for her locker. So something, 50, and then 1. Okay, where's the last one? Up a floor. Here we go. Okay, I see it. I think it's one of these. No. Oh, okay, I see where it is. Aha! Ouija board! Goodbye. Fuck this thing. Oh, it's 0. Okay. Hold on. Hello? Hello. Who are you? Oscar. What do you want? To come back! They got scared. They got by the ghost. Zero 501. Aha! Examine photo. Lonnie, 94. There she is. Oh, shit.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Yeah! God, it took y'all long fucking enough. Put it back. Alright, let's get this key. How did they get this whole locker in here? Anyway. Basement key added to backpack. These still have store tags on them. They stole these. These were stolen. Be gay, do crimes. What's this? Gosh, Sam. Gentlemen, the great UFO cover-up. Special, Shannon Doherty. Exclusive interview with mogul David Geffen. Finally, Gillian Anderson. Finally, Gillian Anderson. Am I right? Anyway. Let's go to the basement. I have no idea how to get to the basement. Whatever, we'll figure it out. You ever just be like, finally, Gillian Anderson? Is it Jillian? I don't actually know. It's like, for the longest time, I thought his name was Cillian Murphy, but then I find out it's Killian Murphy. Is it like the opposite direction? Where, like, I think it's a hard G, but it's actually a soft G? I think it's Jillian. Oh, okay. Finally, Gillian Anderson. Down into the spooky basement we fucking go, I guess. Got potato chisps. 3-ring binder. Fuck this thing. Me at Hannibal series. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie D. A fancy man, quite. Dear Ms. DeSoto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host to the festivities at your father's estate, following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and refined air. Let's do it again same time next year, shall we? Indeed, Madame Samantha Greenbrier, Esquire. Which I should rewatch sometime. Hannibal fucking good. Fizzright ginger ale. Alright, where am I? Boxes, outlet, chair, couch, examine drawing. Aww. That's adorable. Look, there's like a bird and like a mouse. It's their personas. Oh shit.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around, well, you know, so you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Gay. What's this? First place. Oh man, one of my old sex ed assignments. Oh, she got the same assignment that Sam did. But she just did it. How boring. Minnie's walking over the entirety of my shit meowing, and I would die for her. And you will. Grab plaque. K is for kind. A is for amazing. What? I is for intelligent. T is for talented. L is for lighthearted. I is for important. N is for nice. Trans rights. Trans rights. Okay. Where am I going? Captain Allegro said trans rights. This is a pretty sick-ass boiler, I gotta say. Everett. Got a breaker box. Breaker. This is some guy. Just hanging out, you know. How's everybody feeling tonight? What do we got here? Reed College. Dear Samantha, congratulations. I'm pleased to inform you your admission to the creative writing track of Reed College Summer Program for Young Scholars for its 1995 season. But can you fit a body in it? A corpse, specifically. Chimera needs it known that he is not suggesting to put fully alive people in the boiler. It is an important distinction. We're not burning anybody alive. We promise they're already dead. Woo! Put the baby in boiler. Baby cold and need warmth. Oh, God. Thanks, Final Pan. Oh, shit!
So stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
That's rough, buddy. It's one of Grandpa's books. Joyce, A Complete Understanding, Richard Greenbrier, PhD, University of Oregon Press. Ah. So Daddy Greenboy, his dad was like a well-respected, like, doctorate author, it seems like. That's a lot of pressure to put on a guy. Examine Squat. 14K gold, heart pendant in 2 halves, customizable with up to 10 letters, names, dates, initials, anything you can dream up. Gift boxed, imported, L+S. Very discreet. One of Dad's books with something stuck to it. From the desk of Richard Greenbrier, PhD. Dear Terrence, thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. An author's first published manuscript is a momentous occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognize my son in the subject matter. An author's work is the externalization of that which he holds dear and that which he fears, and in this respect I believe your work was successful. But the lens through which the personal shown was needlessly clouded by genre cliches and implausible dime store science fictional Deus ex machina. I congratulate you on the surviving the great ordeal that is publication. Rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily, but I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better with a father's love and encouragement. Richard Greenbrier, PhD. No wonder his fucking face is cut out of this picture. Kinda sounds like maybe he was a bit of a dick. Examine newspaper clipping. Mason's Pharmacy Soda Fountain welcomes Boone County youngsters. I'm not going to read this. Wait, hold on. No, I'm not going to read that. I will say that my dad is always pretty supportive of me. Hey, Olivier.
Yep. Let's have this. That's not sushi.
I will say that my dad is always generally pretty supportive of me, which I appreciate. It just kind of makes it weird how, like, conversations with him tend to... whenever I talk about, like, my hobbies, a lot of times it'll turn into, like, okay, how can you turn this into a career that you are making money for? And it's just like, can I just enjoy things? I think that's mom's citizenship stuff. Naturalization, United States, Seattle, Washington. It's Canada! Scoopy Banoopy. I don't know what the dang you're talking about, but I support it wholeheartedly. Shut up. I support it wholeheartedly. We got a... Ooh! Sequence. Well, we're not gonna... Hold on. There's other stuff I need to look at first. Examine newspaper clipping. Mason's Pharmacy changes hands. The shoppers of Main Street were surprised today at the announcement that Mason's Pharmacy would change ownership for the first time since it opened 10 years ago. Rumors swirled that the sudden sale of the pharmacy was transacted for a song. When asked about speculation that the deal had been signed for as little as $1, Mr. Samuel Onstein, Oscar Mason's longtime assistant and now proprietor, told the registered special remained between himself and Mr. Mason. Mr. Mason taken sick. It's not available for comment. Bonger. Gordex knows what's up. I suppose. I certainly don't know what's up. That's for dang sure. What's this? Hey, Sam. I'm writing to you from Multnomah Falls. I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March, and I don't know if anyone running the school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as shit in March. Wish you were here. Oh, wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh, shit, here you come. Oh, shit.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, you didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl. But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
X-ray specs. Read letter. Yolanda DeSoto, courtesy of Hector and Marie DeSoto. Miss Samantha Greenbrier, 1 Arbor Hill, Boone County, USA. Today's Spanish lesson. Fly, Mosca, Hubcap, Tapacubos, Sunbeam, Rayo del Sol. Your love to Amor. Dear Sam, I'm so happy you like the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell. You'd love Mexico, I think. Probably the nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate, lost on a mysterious island where even the plants are out to get them. And then I think of them together out there in the wilderness together, and I start thinking of you again. I lie here in bed, and I can almost feel you. I've been trying to save it up for when we're... Jesus Christ. Okay, enough about that. Your last letter got to me the day before we start driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, we can read together. And yes, I'm taking lots of photos. I have to spend so much time in the dark room. To Amor, Lonnie. Whew. Goodness. Lonnie getting steamy. What was this? It's like a drug. The first time I was in my room in the middle of the night, I woke up and Lonnie was kissing me. The clock's at 3:13. Her face was spectral and it's dim. Okay, not reading any more of that. You know what? I can respect that. What's this? Girl Scout, the band formerly known as Cub Scout. Set list. Role model, authority, main squeeze, telling stories, instruction, first mate, self. Girl Scouts, denial. Oh, shit.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
One second. Okay. Copyright. Hello. Stairs, basement, Christopher, Arbor Hill. I don't have the combination for this yet. Oh, wait, what's this? Shut up. Terry, age 12, Thanksgiving, 1960, 11, 10, age 9, 1960, 1957. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe 1951? Damn. I really thought that could be it. Maybe just 1950? Hold on. No, okay. It was worth a shot. Oh, wait, hold on. it doesn't work. Okay. Grab toy. What is this? Some kind of hobby horse. Fuck this thing. Hello. Ah, shit. Order this month 2 cases brandy, 2 cases rum, 1 barrel whiskey. Governor remains very pleased with enforcement in Boone County. Believe this arrangement shall hold for some time. WR March 23rd. What? I forget what the fucking thing for this is. I forget how I find it out. Me, Nelson Bones. Nope. Eventually I'll find something. Plumbing doesn't work down here, so that's a shame. No. I love that. Just main character refuses to read about her sister's sexual awakening. It's just like, you know what? That's fair. Want to become famous by followers, friends, and viewers on bfollows.com. I think I won't. Thank you, though. I appreciate the offer. Where am I? Bratmobile. That's a lie to mom and dad's situation, but it was so worth it. The girls on stage were so loud and real and awesome, and everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Just gonna go ahead and just get rid of that. Psycho House Girl. The coolest stuff about being the Psycho House Girl. Cool thing number 1. Everybody in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you and whispering at you as you walk past, because I guess they haven't heard of peripheral. Costumes, skeletons and devils, cheerleaders from the Smells Like Teen Spirit video. One girl dressed as Jackie Kennedy. It's full string. Women outlaws. This'll show you who runs things around this joint. She's tougher than a wild Mustang. No female is gonna tell me yag. 1 minute you're watching lesbians fight and make up, the next weenie worm. Okay, something about Twitch's layout is being weird. The button wasn't showing for ban or mute. I'm sorry. It's cool. Fret not. Wipers. This one's for you, Grossman. Captain A. Rev L. Ushin Girl. Had enough? Great Goodfellow Ride of 95. Heard enough? Kicking Against the Patriarchy. Hell yeah. Is that an anime? Did you draw that? Is that you? Hilariously enough, at least this character probably is. Because it's kind of been established here. These basically seem to be like their self-inserts. Can you draw me? Heavens to Betsy. Bratmobile. Girls to the front. This art's pretty good. I guess fine. Potato Chisps. Sonic Youth. The Amps. Bikini Kill. Damn it. Read letter. Dear Miss Greenbrier, I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. It showed initiative and was well written, but it does not change my mind on this matter. While I understand that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As you complain that no other student has been punished for their part in this incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward, and there has been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I was just letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted tension on yourself, which I believe is what you claim began this whole incident in the first place. So, adults being as useful as ever. Oh, fuck.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation. Following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Oh, hey. 1963. Okay. Okay, hold on. We gotta backtrack. Boy howdy, I tell you, don't ask, don't tell was some bullshit. That's a history lesson for you right there. Don't ask, don't tell. Bullshit. 1963. Haha! Fuck this bottle. Fuck this bottle. What even is this? Hold on. Aquatil. Fuck it. Syringue. Fuck it. Don't step on it later. What is this? Oh shit, army surplus morphine. Save that for later. That's probably still good, right? Oh, hey. Oscar Mason sent to Mary Greenbrier. Turn to sender. Dear sister, by the time you read this, I will be dead. Here's how I think it will happen. Anyway. Clomp, 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 clomp. Shut up. Ooh, hello. Kicking against the patriarchy. Girl justice now. The great Goodfellow ride of 95. This one's for you, Grossman. Revolution, issue 1. Heard enough? Had enough. Ready to join the revolution and take a stand against Grossman and the patriarchy? Stand up. Yeah, fight back. This is a pretty cool zine. Good on ya. Open. Whoa. Where are we? Oh shit, we're on the other side of the house. What's this? Offer promotion. Dear Head Conservationist Greenbrier, due to your exemplary management of the Flintlock prescribed burn operation last year and the service's need for experienced personnel to direct regional operations, we would like to offer you the position of Regional Conservation Management Director responsible for operations throughout northwestern Oregon. Your assistance would be sought to fulfill your previous position on site at the Flintlock National Forest. Your new posting would be at the Regional Management Building located at 128 Bullhorn Road. It should be much more convenient for your daily commute. Please respond as soon as possible regarding your decision. We very much look forward to your reply. Signed, Bruce Pendleton. Okay. What is this? En Espanol. Okay. What do we got down here? Froth. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away, and then when she's home she takes that on you, like, because you're not a member of the family, so you won't call her on it. I'm sorry. Haha, it's okay. I know she's just jealous of our cool and freewheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho Christian, and her new husband, John, is a complete tool. Living in Florida... I'm trying to read. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So, you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? No! Oh? Inside Edition, documentary. Investigative team visits camp whose specialists help adolescents overcome deviant behavior and home... Oh, no.
Katie, you know how Mom and Dad are. Not exactly super open-minded about things. It feels like every minute I don't spend with Lonnie, I spend worrying about them finding out about us. And what would happen if they did? You know Dad's joke about the nunnery that he'd tell whenever he brought boys around the old house? I wonder where he'd want to send me.
Yikes. What's this? Salon Josephine. Client's name Jan Greenbrier. Salad Sherry. Ooh, she got all done up. Who's she trying to impress? Hello. 102 Kink FM presents Earth, Wind, and Fire Civic Auditorium. Let's just put that back just right there on the vent where it belongs. Hello? Hello. Sam, this skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3 American. I love it. Merry Christmas. Missed you, Lonnie. Treasure it always. That makes them just kind of having a sugar skull on display in the foyer a little bit better. Ooh. If I remember how this game plays out, bad stuff goes down in this room. Oh. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again. Distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds. Phone calls to students' parents. Out of school supervision. 425 to 428. Oof. Uh-oh.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra.
Funny you mentioned that.
Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends.
Just gals being
You
pals.
just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
You fucking tell them, Sam. Fuck your parents. Fuck this mug. Ugh. Disrespect your surroundings. Hey, here's a postcard. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. The Vatican is weird! As you can see, the Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over for the Middle Ages. I've gotten to see all the art, including the Sistine Chapel ceiling and sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, and the rest of the Ninja Turtles. Mom, we'll have to come back together. I would love to be here with someone who really appreciates the history behind everything. Also, Sam, they have various relics, as in pieces of important dead people, so you should come too. Next stop, Barcelona. Calm down, Dad. I won't get gored by a bull, probably. Love, Katie. Oh, wait, hold on. Eat. Eat? What's this? Hi, Jan. I got 2 tickets for EWF on Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. Her taste in music rears its ugly head again. So that leaves me with an extra ticket that I thought you might be interested in. More fun than clearing brush in the freezing rain, right? Rick. Ooh, cheating's happening. Like, how you gonna give your daughter shit for, like, having a girlfriend when you're very clearly cheating on your husband? That's some fucking, like, hypocrisy. Rickolas, for shame. Absolutely astounding. Ooh, hello. First off, congratulations, Janice Greenbrier, Regional Director. And I say congratulations because, come on, you're going to take the job, right? What are you writing for? An engraved invitation? Call them back. But in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you had with our favorite flannel-clad hunk. What a blast. But you sound like you're reading a lot into an innocent night out. You're sure there's something there? You said he has an out-of-town girlfriend. You're sure they're not serious? Okay. So we have to figure out when we'll see each other next in person. Enough with the letters. I owe you a congratulatory margarita, boss lady. Soon. Oh, shit. Hold on. I had to check my phone. I got a... Ooh, a button. The Gits! Grab uncrumpled manuscript. The Accidental Warrior, Terrence L. Greenbrier. Don't give up on this, honey. Writing is hard. Like, I'm going to go ahead and put that out there. Controversial onion. Writing hard. Why isn't this light on? Where's the light switch for that? Am I ready for a kitchen? Yep, I guess I am. Oh, okay. What do we got here? Bratmobile, some special. Wait! Anyway. Okay, fine. Snap schedule. Working at Crown Burger on Bethel Road, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., Saturday, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Oh, she got a job. Good for her. Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Blair request the honor of your presence at the marriage of their daughter, Helen Margaret, to Mr. Richard Morris Patermark, Sunday, the 4th of June, 1995, at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Sunset Lutheran Church in Seaside, Oregon. Rickolas and his out-of-town girlfriend were serious. Ooh. What we got in here? We got some ketchup. Fuck it. We got some salad dressing. We got some milk. Got some more milk. What we got here? Used by 6/5/95. We got cola. Can't see. Is there anything up there? We got just fucking cheese. There's a cheese. We got some relish, sweet pickle relish. We got some jam, raspberry jam. Ooh, fancy. Got a banana, apple. A day keeps the doctor away. And that one's empty. Okay. Ah. Open freezer. Try again. There we go. Let's see. We got veggies. We got veggies, succotash. Got some spinach. Got some more spinach. Got some corn. Got some fish sticks. Some more fish sticks. Got some cookie caramel iced creams. Some more corn. Okay. Dishwasher. Oh, okay, hold on. So where plates go? Plate. So, plate. 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 Don't worry, everybody. I'll take care of it. It's a cup. Got the cup. This cup. You got this mug. Microwave. Okay. I think we're good. There's a dirty plate. Hold on. Samantha and Danielle were in the woods one day. It was sunny, and they were in Adventher, but they went to the part of the bad part of the woods, and it got dark. Daniel said, "Are you scarred?" So Samantha said, "No. Are you?" They laughed and went more into the bad part. Then they went to a part that was never there before, and there was a ship, a pirate ship, on a auction. Samantha said, "I'll be the captain, and you be the first mate." Daniel said, "Aye, aye, captain." And they went on the pirate ship and started sailing away.
Daniel
Oh,
finally
geez.
came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie. And then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
Fucking get in there. Jesus Christ. Oh, pizza! Fuck! Alright. Okay, what else we got around here? We got mugs, cups. Oh, this is where everything goes. What's over here? The Booth Bay Cookbook, cooking low fat for the whole family. Who cares? Who cares? Honestly, who cares? So the implication seems to be, Moshi Moshi, that Daniel was originally the basis for the first mate, and then that changed when the Fire Nation attacked. What's this? Congratulations on your new position. Dear Regional Conservation Director Greenbrier, having received your formal acceptance letter, I write to congratulate you on your new position as Regional Conservation Director in the State Forestry Service. We wish you luck in the final weeks at Flintlock National Forest, and I very much look forward to welcoming you on your new desk in the State Forestry Office at 8 a.m. on May 1st. What do we got here? June 1995. Katie comes home this month. We'll call with exact date. June 3rd to the 7th is the anniversary trip. Rick's wedding. Can't make it. Send regrets. Charity. Junk pickup. How interesting that Rick's wedding was something she was planning to go to. Has a note about they can't make it. And then has a mysterious anniversary trip the 3rd to the 7th. I'm sure this won't come up at all. There's got an oven here. There's the peanut butter. There's the peanut butter. There's the peanut butter. We just gotta go to the jam. And we get the jam. And we get the jam. And we get the jams. See, we get the jams. And we get the no, we don't do that to the jams. The jams didn't do anything to deserve this. There we go. Hold on, there's something over here I missed. What's this? Grab book. Hold on. Another unknown dimension literature discovery. The Accidental Savior. Hello. That's a new publisher. What a startling development for Daddy Greenbrier. What's in here? Is there anything? Wait, hold on. There's one thing I need to make sure of. Oh, hey, a pantry. Hamburger dinner. Bran fiber. Or bran with fiber. I don't know. Why doesn't this kitchen have a sink? What am I supposed to fucking turn on and then leave on? The Accidental Pariah! The second one! Ah. Oh. What's this? Dear Mr. Greenbrier, first let me say that I hope this missive finds you well. Hell, it feels like a goddamn miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not, we aren't the feds, the men in black, or any other sort of creeping fascist hobgoblins. Thank goodness. I can't tell you how often I get just tracked down by all sorts of hobgoblins. In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimensions is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird, the ahead of its time, the lost but not forgotten by a small but dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophiles type of out-there, mass-market, shunning, visionary expression that refuses to be taken on anything but its own terms. We've had an unparalleled run since our inception 4 years ago, unearthing and reviving Christ or zombie-like timeless works such as N.N. Bestman's Message of the Snake Men, It's Inside Me by Jens Keller, or Jens, and Emil Krieger's oft-banned Venusian Flesh Traders. So where can I buy this book? But ever since we discovered tattered copies of your Accidental series at a church rummage sale in Long Beach, New Jersey, we've been trying to track down the author of this weird and dark American outsider art. It's just the kind of forgotten portal into 20th century civilizations and anxieties and delusions that our readers lose their minds over. James Bond and Harrison Ford might be the dick-swinging heroes that modern suburban America wants. John Russell, mild-mannered insurance agent by day, reckless history-revising sociopath by night, is the twisted peacekeeper that it deserves. It is our mission to bring him back to life. Okay, so I've typed plenty. What do we want from you? We want your permission to reprint the works, since your original publisher, Mercury Books, folded a decade ago. We want you to supply a new foreword for the books, to appear in brand new editions of The Accidental Savior and The Accidental Pariah, to be produced by Unknown Dimension as limited run and marketed directly to our highly discerning customer base. We want to offer you a portion of the proceeds, contract to follow, assuming you're interested in coming along with us on this weird odyssey. We look forward to embarking with you and to thrusting your work screaming back into the sweating palms of an unsuspecting American public. It's about time. Blast off! Medish Kaczynski, publisher, Unknown Dimensions Limited, 6464 Michigan Avenue, Newark, New Jersey. Sounds like a pretty good deal, all things considered. Okay, we got some gardening tools. We got some soil. Garage. Look at this fucking bike. Goodness. What's this? Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary June 3rd to 7th. We will be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry the kitchen's still mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table to order pizza while we're gone. Be good, Dad. Seems kind of sus. Just a sudden camping trip, you say? I don't know. Seems a little odd. What's this? Crown Burger. Sam, ask me about clown combos. Hey, JB! You seem like you'd have an idea about this. Do you know anything about clown combos? Thank you, JB.
You do a quarter circle motion. you hit hard punch.
Hard punch, you say?
Hard punch. Clowns hit hard.
Fair enough. JB has left the room mid-sentence. Grab hat. Put back. Oh, shit.
I asked Lonnie what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training. She said, not a lot, really. You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions, no contact with the outside world while you're in basic. You just train hard every day, and then you deploy from there. So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country? The other side of the world? My mind, can't process it. That she's really going to be gone. Just gone.
I mean, 1995, you got a pretty good chance of getting out of that without, too much trouble. Unless you're in there for, the next 6 years, in which case, you got something on the horizon that's going to be a little rough. Read crumpled note. Lonnie, my parents are leaving town, so we'll have the run of the whole house till you leave. Imagine actually spending the night in my room instead of sneaking up to our usual spot in the attic. Not that the attic doesn't have its musty allure, but my bedroom is warmer. Sam, we should defile your parents' bed while they're gone. That'll show them. Lonnie, you are so gross. Never change. Precious. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Have I seen everything? Is that it? Is there something I'm missing? I feel like I'm supposed to have gone through a greenhouse or something. Where's the greenhouse? Hello? Greenhouse? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, right. I haven't done this part of the hallway. Huh? Booted Out. A going away show for Lonnie D. Girl Scout. Last show ever. All ages. Saturday, June 3rd. The Tonic. Oh,
Lonnie
shit.
had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. And I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. but I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Ah, fuck. That's tough. That's a rough one to drop on somebody. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I have had a wonderful time on the beaches of Barcelona. Dad and Sam, I think you would like the Gaudi architecture. Gaudi? I forget. It is from a strange alien world. I am headed to my final destination, Amsterdam. For how long? That depends. I am running low on money. I will look for a cheap standby ticket and call you when I'm headed home. Sorry for the short notice. Can't wait to see you all again. It'll be good to be home. Love, Katie. Put it back. Alright, what do we got? Yeah. Get fucked, water bill. Home cook. Risotto, 10 ways. Easy family meals. What's in here? Nothing of note, really. Okay. Ah, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Open washer. Softly. Open drawer. Read note. Sam, I wish I knew how to explain it better. The armory is this thing I grew up with. It's part of me. My dad's army friends are like family. I've always known it was where I'd end up. I'd never thought of it any other way. I wish things could be different. Maybe someday, when I'm settled at a base and you're done with college and you're a famous writer and I can rebuild a tank engine with my eyes closed, things will be different and we can be together. Until then, Lonnie. Y'all gonna make me cry? Ooh, another button. The slits. Ew. Okay. Here we are in the greenhouse. God, this is a fucking huge house. Like, what the hell? Did y'all need a house this big? Accidental pariah. Okay. Salmon pamphlet. Strong Pines, a couples counseling retreat, booked June 3rd to the 7th, 1995. Uh-oh. Looks like Daddy Greenbrier found out that Mommy Greenbrier maybe wasn't particularly faithful. Whoopsie doodles. What's this? The Accidental Human. Sounds like he found his muse again. Dear Kaz, I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending copies of the new editions. The cover art is really something. I know you've said that Unknown Dimension isn't in the business of printing new material, but this revived interest in my work has brought on a wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that completes John Russell's journey, which I think you may find intriguing. It is reflective and introspective, without forgetting the excitement and weirdness that Unknown Dimension readers expect. I hope this might be an exciting new direction for Unknown Dimension to pursue. At the very least, I am grateful that John Russell's adventures didn't come to an end quite when I thought they had. My thanks and regards, Terrence L. Greenbrier. Yeah! Away! What's this? It's been almost 20 years since John Russell heard the call. Twice he saved a president's life. He's practically forgotten the days of the future, of danger and excitement, the days where he mattered. So when that familiar rip in time opens up in front of him and his handlers peer out, he doesn't hesitate. Is the president in danger? No, the life you saved this time will be your own. That's actually kind of intriguing. I've got goosebumps just a little bit, got a little shiver up my spine. You know how it goes. Where we'll do it. Excuse you. Midnight, June 5th. Final preparations are complete. Oh, shit.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos. To find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
Huh. Possession and exorcism. Interacting with the supernatural and releasing unwanted spirits. Oscar. Wait a minute. That's a Homestuck. Anyway. We got chalk. Got candles. We got this dude. The food pyramid. Honey snaps. Fuel for winners. The food pyramid. I heard that they messed with the food pyramid a few years back, and it looks weird now.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
We gotta take the Christmas duck with us. It's important. Excuse me. Let's see, where is it? Ah, haha! There you go, Christmas duck. Sam, I'll always remember what we had. Stay strong, kick ass. I love you, Lonnie. Aw.
Oh my god. Katie. I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us. And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Hell yeah. I have it on good authority that that's the kind of thing you can do.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again someday. Love, Sam.
And that's Gone Home. Gone Home. Good video game. I'm gonna just go ahead and skip the credits. Just because I probably got copyright hit with copyright for that. I'm sure. Just like even having that much. Gone Home is a good video game. I would say it is, always was, and always will be worth that $20. I love the way that you just sort of like discover the narrative of all the characters in the house. The ones, specifically the ones that aren't like as straightforward as others, you know? Like, the whole thing with her mom and like the new guy helping with the controlled burn, and like the potential infidelity there. The whole thing with her dad and his struggling writing career, how he feels unfulfilled. Some of the stuff with like Oscar Mason and, you know, just like what sounds like his life falling apart as he loses his store, as he apparently loses contact with the rest of his family, shit like that. And then, of course, the story of Sam and Lonnie. Like, that is the core of this. I think it sucks that a game like this, you know, up until, like, more recently, where the concept of a walking simulator isn't as much of an insult anymore as it used to be. I think a game like this was unfairly branded with, like, you know, labels like that. Like I said, these days, it's not quite as much of an insult as it used to be. You know, you used to have things like Dear Esther tagged with that kind of label and things like that. And again, and Dear Esther is another one that I really like, honestly. These narrative games where it's really just all about, like, exploring an environment and unfolding a story. And, like, I just think this game is neat. I like the story. I like how it plays out. I love its resolution. It's just emotional, and the design of the house, and just going through all of the rooms and seeing this place that's so lived in, all of this like environmental storytelling shit. It's all great. It's all fantastic. Finding all of the different stories of Captain Allegra and seeing that just kind of evolve over time, as, you know, Sam kind of discovered herself. It's all really, it's great, honestly. And like, yeah, like I said, I kind of thought it was a horror game initially, and it didn't end up being a horror game, but it's not like I'm disappointed in that. Like, a game can just be a narrative experience, you know? Like, you see all the time people playing a game and just like, oh, this would be better if it was a movie. Oh, just make a movie. I don't think you need to make a movie if you don't want to make a movie. If you have a narrative idea and you want to make it a game, by all fucking means, make it a game. There's no one that has any say on how you decide you want to tell your story. If you want to make a game and you want to make it something like this, where it's just like, you know, going from room to room, exploring, putting together the story, instead of like something like a book or like a movie or something else, just fucking do it. Like, fuck. Gone Home is a good game. Gone Home is an incredible narrative experience. And I stand by that, like, definitively. Like, I bought this game full price when it came out. Or I don't think it was when it came out. It might have been sometime after. But I bought it full price. I have never once regretted that. We have no choice but to stan Gone Home. I haven't played Fulbright's second game, Tacoma. I want to at some point. I would love to play that game. Because I've heard it's kind of this, but like with the sci-fi element to it. What's going on? Oh, I'm just talking about Gone Home. I finished playing it. And I'm just like, it's just... This game got a lot of guff from, I think, a lot of people who were arguing in bad faith, honestly. Like, yeah, it's maybe a little bit of an oversight that you can beat the game in a minute just by, like, clicking around randomly in the first room. Like, I'll show you. Watch. Because this kind of game wasn't very common. You're correct. Look, we're gonna beat this game in like a minute. Because here's the thing. That secret room that we found, you don't even need to get the map for that. You can just find it. You can find it, you can pick the key up, and you can go straight to the attic.
The sunset light in
You
this
skip
house
all of the narrative
is the
bits.
saddest thing I've ever seen.
But, like, it is a possibility that you could do this, like, by
I'm
accident.
in the attic. It almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Why did people use this as an argument against the game? They did. I've seen people use it as an argument against the game. And that's it. The game's done. You beat the game in like less than a
I'm
minute.
so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person. That I can't tell you all.
That's Gone Home. Because Breath of the Wild can be beaten pretty quickly too. Yeah, I could see that. Jesus, oh my god, Gage beat it twice. Gone Home, beaten twice on stream. There's a lot of really neat things in this game. There's developer commentary that's really good. You know, there's all sorts of just like cool shit. I really like Gone Home. And I will always stand behind narrative experiences like this. Because you know what? People come up with stories and they say to themselves, you know how I want to present this story? I want to present it as a video game. And they just do that. And I don't think you need to legitimize anything any more than that. I mean, this kind of game isn't my thing, but there isn't really anything like objectively wrong with it. That's true. There are plenty of games that aren't really my thing. Like, I bounce off of like fighters pretty hard. That doesn't mean like fighting games are bad. Or does it? Anyway, that's going to be it for today. I want to thank everybody for coming by the stream. I hope you all had a good time. If you enjoyed this, you can subscribe here on Twitch. We have special emotes at tiers 1, 2, and 3. You can also follow me on Twitter at @sane_intolerant or on YouTube at youtube.com/saneintolerant, where I post all my streams after they happen. JB just ran up to my door and is excitedly waiting outside. I'm wondering what for.
Did you just say fighting games are bad?
I did. Anyway.
Oh shit, you're right.
Upcoming streams. Wednesday is going to be something. We'll figure it out. Thursday, more No More Heroes. 2, Friday. Not going to be streaming again on Friday because it's Quimbus. Is it Christmas? Oh shit, it is Christmas. Saturday, we'll be starting Metroid Other M. And then I'll probably be streaming next Sunday as well. I want to do something special for New Year's. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll figure something out. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'll see y'all next time on the Shark stream. Same Shark time, same Shark channel. Take care.